The most stupid idea I've ever had.
In the beginning, God created Adam and Eve. And Eve is tempted by the serpent to take a bite of the apple. Because like all of us, she wanted the juice, right? She wants the juice. And in the story of Noah's Ark, we find a rainbow, and the rainbow, we are told, is a sign from God. And these are the two biggest stories of the Bible. And the Bible is the #1 best-selling book of all time. Right? Facts, we deal in facts. God inspired Moses, and here is Moses to write these stories. So now let's talk about science. Isaac Newton discovers gravity, and then he discovers the spectrum of light. And just like Moses, the apple and rainbow are a sign that God inspired Isaac Newton.
Every single one of you, I want you all to type crazy. Because that would be pretty wild. Pretty wild. Every single one of you, I want you all to type crazy. Because that would be pretty wild. Pretty wild.
No, you know what I'll do? Wait. What am I saying? Actually, yeah, let's go here and see what happens.
It's impossible to overstate their influence
That's the idea.
on modern
But
somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Some people think this is not my idea.
Isaac Newton.
Whatever. It was a good idea though.
Gravity never happened!
You won't find this idea anywhere on the internet. And that's good. Has this idea been copied? No, our idea is a lot better.
It's a lot more original, let's put it that way.
Look, ours is a lot.
More original, at least. You may think whatever you want of it, but you can know that.
The two biggest stories in the Old Testament, and that's true.
That is actually true, unfortunately.
This guy...
These are like a bit weirdly placed, but I think it's fine.
And we hit 2,500 followers on TikTok.
Which is like the coolest thing ever.
何をして盾を落とす彼は逃走と決めた物語だろう。あとは任せな。この高さなら十分だろう。居合士と七の神一連復帰派の仲間にダイナにクルーガに報いるために大隊長やっちまえ浅草を守ってくれ行くベリー伝道者だか白装束だか知らねえが浅草は俺の町だ俺んとこででけえつらつる奴は許さねえそうだベリーここはお前の町だ忘れたのか何も死にかく逃げたのか
You had 3 weeks. The universe was created in a third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how you did it.
All the work that I've done in my life will be obsolete by the time I'm 50. This is a field where one does not write a Principia which holds up for 200 years. Or builds a church that will be admired and looked at in astonishment for centuries. This is a field where one does one's work and in 10 years it's obsolete and really will not be usable within 10 or 20 years.
So Patricia and I started the Rapture Ready YouTube channel, Rapture Ready 2025 YouTube channel, about 1 year ago. And this stupid, crazy idea about rainbow apples was our very, very first idea. And so we're both very excited to be sharing it with you guys. But now I want to know if you're all as crazy as me and Patricia. So I want all of you to type crazy.
Long live the world in sin and pining till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of
¿Qué?
Here's one of my favorites. Let's start here.
Pieces are like a bit weirdly placed, but I think it's fine.
Just when you thought it was just these two guys, how many of you thought a third guy would come in at some point?
You had 3 weeks. The universe
Which is like
was
the coolest
created
thing
in a
ever.
third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how you
Raise
did
your
it.
hand if you think this is
All
kick-ass.
the work that I've done in my life will be obsolete.
There we
by the
go!
time-
There we go! I love that!
This is a field where one does not write a Principia which holds up for 200 years.
I love that!
Or build
There's
a
more
church
than we
that
think,
will be
you know?
admired and looked at in astonishment for centuries.
It's all here.
This is a field
Did
where one
anyone
does
of you
one's
guys
work
guess
and in
this?
10 years it's obsolete and really will not be usable within 10 or 20 years.
Now this...
So, my stupidest idea and my most craziest, but one that I'm super duper duper pumped about it. And I think you gotta be a little bit crazy to have these sorts of ideas. I mean, was Steve Jobs crazy? I don't know, but maybe...
Call me crazy.
And what about Isaac Newton or even Moses?
They actually
they actually did like write stuff and marked it with rainbows and apples like this guy. He wrote about Adam and Eve and he wrote about Noah,
which I think is like the coolest thing ever.
because they are like the two biggest stories in the Bible, and the apple and the rainbow was given to be assigned to us. But not only that, but Isaac Newton discovered gravity when an apple fell off a tree, and he also split light into 7 colors.
I'll get into that in a moment.
So what you want to be seeing?
But yeah,
All of these things are marked by a rainbow apple or an apple rainbow.
so I'll get to that in a second, but
The sign that God chose for us was a rainbow apple.
Which I think is just like so cute. So it's very wholesome, and I like sharing this.
And I hope you guys like
me doing this.
There's lots to be done, but we're getting there. And it's gonna be okay.
This is a field where one does not write a Principia which holds up for 200 years.
Yeah, it feels like there's so much more to go.
You had 3 weeks. The universe was created in a third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how
No,
you
guys,
did it.
don't 07 me. Don't 07 me yet. Don't 07 me. Don't 07 me. Do not 07 me. Don't 07 me. It wasn't exactly a tragedy, it was the greatest tragedy. The greatest tragedy of the day. In my world. Will she get to a job? Oh my. It was such a gigantic, enormous tragedy. Okay.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Okay, now this is getting some insane, this is becoming crazy stuff. No, this may be a famous
example of my apple and rainbow idea, because the Beatles have the Apple record label. And I'm asking, where's the coincidence?
This is insane.
I mean, come on, an apple? And this is meant to be a coincidence?
I feel like it's not. I feel like
That this is all
supposed to be there
So we got the Beatles.
to begin with right away.
So now I get this sign?
Kind of.
No doubt.
Yeah, this
This song is insane.
to be honest. It's pretty insane. I just don't I'm
Right now, like, don't tell me to shut up or that I fucked up.
talking, but I feel like I'm
confused.
If I continue to talk, it's going to just be nonsense. Like
What
it's
is
the way my
going
mouth is
on?
gonna move, and like noises will be made, but I'm not gonna be saying anything.
Let's just forget about it.
So,
I need to escape. I
that's
need
where
to
I'm like, I feel
hide.
like I should
I need to
just-
hide from all the terrible things that, are being thrown at me. In case you don't know, I'm being sarcastic.
Here.
For what it's worth, Apple and Rainbow Ideas will always change the world or something. You're seeing this first on Rapture Ready 2025. I don't care what anyone else says, they can move off. So, tell them to get fucked. Show me on the internet where you guys have seen this idea, it's wrong. You can tell the dumbasses. They just were wrong right in the beginning. But I live my life for peace.
Okay, this, everybody, is the start of something new. Watch carefully with your big open eyes and see.
The torus, now as I roll this around, you'll see there are 7 colors, and that each color touches every other color. Now maybe that's too much to see all at once,
This is getting spicy.
but if I stop for a minute,
This is getting
suppose I
spicy.
take yellow. On one side is purple, another orange, and here's the gold, here's the green, here's the red, and here's the blue. So there's 6 colors touching the yellow, in other words 7 colors. And that's the same wherever I turn. And this proves the 7-color problem.
This video contains God's insights. So if you like what you see, please share this video with people you love and care about. Please also comment, like, and subscribe. I'm asking for your help to share these insights. If sharing this video can save even one life, it will have been worth it. Act in faith and then stand back, and God will breathe fire and people will be drawn like moths to a flame. God is with us. Take care, guys.